There we go. All right, man. They just blocked our shit. They just blocked me immediately. Okay, so what I'll do is then while people fall off in here, man, I'm going to cover some of the shit that was released in January. So these was the allegations that was released in January that led to these reports. Let me do the intro first, man. Damn, this shit absolutely crazy. Hey, man, say, man, you already know what I'm going to say, man. It's your local neighborhood player, Damone Jr, kicking in the Player Circle podcast. We don't try to fit a square into the circle. And hey, man, today, man, we got the boy Pooh Shiesty, man. Him and his father have been picked up in Dallas on a federal case alleging that they robbed the CEO of 1017, man, Gucci, man. And you know this, coming from the era that I come from, this is fucking with me. I ain't even gonna lie, this fucking with me. You know, big guap like the Batman of the hood. Like, nigga, no, this don't happen to WAP. Like, nigga, this hard to kill. You feel me? You feel me? This is we hear all these myths and these legends about WAP, and we just think, man, it's some shit like this never happened. It's the same nigga that stood on stage with motherfucking Jeezy and told him, go dig your partner up, nigga. Bet he can't say shit. And if you looking for the kid, I be in zone 6. Same nigga that stood on stage and told him, smoking on Pooh Oak tonight. Send some more, nigga. We gonna send him back the same way. Nigga, in a box. It's the same nigga. You feel me? So, hearing allegations that he was robbed of his wedding ring, you feel me? That was cooking me on the last video I did. This wedding ring was cooking me. It's really insane, bro. Not something that we can fathom. You feel me? In my humble opinion. But yeah, that's what supposedly took place. Seti Nash broke it. King AK-47 had things to say on it. But everybody was calling Seti Nash crazy. And now here we are 2 months later, and feds raid Pooh Shiesty's father's house. And now news breaks that, Pooh Shiesty has been picked up on this same charge. Big 30 is allegedly on the run, so we're going to check that out as well. It's a lot to check out. Breaking news. I said, I can't even wait till tonight. I got to go get him this information now. So I ain't going to hold y'all up too much longer, man. Without any further ado, man, you already know what to do, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get to the video. Now, the nigga infamous for these motherfucking Nike motherfucking skis, you know what I'm saying, is none other than Pooh Shiesty. We call him Shiesties, you know what I'm saying? He the reason why everybody got him, you feel me? But this is the information that was released back in January. Let's check this out.
Gucci Mane, that wedding ring, gone. That boy Gucci Mane had to release Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty is no longer signed in 1017, and Gucci Mane no longer has his wedding ring and no longer has his watch. Gucci Mane, that wedding ring, gone.
Okay, so those were shocking allegations, to say the least. Pooh Shiesty, the main slime is back. They still was good. Things was on the up and up. Wasn't no problems, right? Now, see, ever since the robbery rumors broke and the rumors that Pooh Shiesty had signed with CMG, fans have now discovered that he took off the welcome home Pooh Shiesty post off his page. You feel me? Fans, the internet fans is crazy. Them motherfuckers get to investigating your ass. You cooked. So he took off the welcome home post. He had made a...
That boy Gucci Mane had to release Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty is no longer signed in 1017, and Gucci Mane no longer has his wedding ring and no longer has his watch. Well, Gucci, you can holler at me. I can get it back for you, bro. Other than that, man, it is what it is. That boy Gucci.
So that was absolutely crazy. Not gonna lie to you. They said Atlanta niggas right now.
How could this happen? How could this happen?
Atlanta niggas right now, nigga, this me right now. How could this happen? Nigga, how? How could this happen? For real, nigga, how? Nigga, somebody tell me. Gucci Man right now.
At gunpoint, nigga took my chain from me. At gunpoint. I could have died for that. He got away with it. But he didn't get away with it. So neither are you. These issues could have been resolved at the table as family.
Your ass is going to jail. Nah, that's crazy. So man, it was like this happened a while. They said Gucci got stuck up by Pooh Shiesty and them. And now, you feel me, the feds hit his daddy house yesterday. Okay, this feds hitting his daddy house yesterday. Raw footage before we get to the news clipping and whatnot. Boy, to beat them birds right now. The birds is chirping. That's crazy.
Cordova, where federal agents have been searching a house.
Property records show it belongs to the family of Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty. Fox 13.
Hold on, this shit blurry than a bitch. I know I got a clearer one than that. So I had one that was more clear than that. But you know what? I ain't gonna fuck with it.
News, Fox 13 live in Cordova, where federal agents have been searching a house.
Property records show it belongs to the family of Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty. Fox 13's Jeremy Pierre is joining us live out there. We understand that people were awakened by flashbangs earlier this morning.
Damn.
Yeah, and they heard the FBI and TBI screaming, basically going into the house saying that this is the FBI, and you can see right behind me those FBI agents still on the scene. Not only FBI, but TBI as well. Now, check this out. We've been out here for a little while now, and we have seen these agents tagging the vehicles. It's about 4 vehicles, 1 inside of the garage and 3 others in the driveway here. They at one point they had all of the trunks of these vehicles open. And you can see, I believe that's a silver BMW they have there with the trunk still open, and they're still tagging and taking pictures. We have seen a few of those agents go in and out of the home so far this morning. We have not seen anyone taken out of the home. Of course, that's something we're working to gather information on as to if anyone has been taken into custody. But again, we do know that the Shelby County Assessor's Office, according to their website, they list this home being owned by Lontrell Williams. Now get this, Lontrell Williams is also Pooh Shiesty's name. So his father's name is Lontrell Williams Sr. and his name, Pooh Shiesty's name, Lontrell Williams Jr. We do know that the rapper Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Jr., is in a halfway house at this point in time after his release from federal prison. Now, again, we've been monitoring this situation for quite some time, seeing those FBI and TBI agents going in and out of the home. Again, the most action we've seen so far this morning is that they have been looking into these vehicles. The 4 vehicles, 1 in the garage and the 3 in the driveway there. You can see one of those agents actually looking. I believe that's a Wrangler, a gray Wrangler, just down the way from here. Now, of course, we are working our sources to gather more information as to what all is playing into this investigation, this raid that's taking place at this Cordova home. Of course, stay with us all throughout Good Morning Memphis. I want to continue to stay on top of this story for you.
All right, big news there. Jeremy Pierre live at the scene. We'll check back in with you in about a half hour, JP.
Chicken. Yeah, man, this shit crazy. So let's get to the
News. Fox 13.
let's get to the actual DOJ.
Rabel, I'm the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms.
So we know they saying Pooh Shiesty up Drizzy, up Drake on, I learned Drizzy from the YNs. He up Drizzy, you feel me, on Gucci, you feel me, and made him sign him out of a contract, which is crazy. Why would you do that? You can't get nobody a contract signed under duress is not in void. Like, you just did all of that for nothing. They got all the names. They say they got Big 30 was involved. The father was involved. This ain't a good look, man. This is terrible. Terrible criminal activities. Not gonna lie to y'all. Let's check it out. Let me run it back real quick.
Recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover.
Okay, now, let's compare what we just heard. Let's compare what we just heard, right, to Seti Nash. What did Seti Nash give us?
Gucci goes in the studio. This is all.
Man, hold on, bro. This ain't the full length. This ain't the full action length, cuz. Let me see. I gotta go get Seti Nash real quick.
Getting business funding should be easier, so Lendio made it easier. Just answer some questions.
Free Pooh Shiesty.
It is 7:33. We have breaking news. Fox 13 live in Cordova, where federal agents have been searching a house.
Property records show it belongs to the family of Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty. Fox 13's Jeremy Pierre is joining us live out there. We understand that people were awakened by flashbangs earlier this morning.
Yeah, and they heard the FBI and TBI screaming, basically going into the house saying that this is the FBI, and you can see right behind me those FBI agents still on the scene, not only FBI but TBI as well. Now, check this out. We've been out here for a little while now, and we have seen these agents tagging the vehicles. It's about 4 vehicles, 1 inside of the garage and 3 others in the driveway here. They at one point they had all of the trunks of these vehicles open. And you can see, I believe that's a silver BMW they have there with the trunk still open, and they're still tagging and taking pictures. We have seen a few of those agents go in and out of the home so far this morning. We have not seen anyone taken out of the home. Of course, that's something we're working to gather information on as to if anyone they have there with the trunk still open, and they're still tagging and taking pictures. We have seen a few of those agents go in and out of the home so far this morning. We have not seen anyone taken out of the home. Of course, that's something we're working to gather information on as to if anyone has been taken into custody. But again, we do know that the Shelby County Assessor's Office, according to their website, they list this home being owned by Lontrell Williams. Now get this, Lontrell Williams is also Pooh Shiesty's name. So his father's name is Lontrell Williams Sr. and his name, Pooh Shiesty's name, Lontrell Williams Jr. We do know that the rapper Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Jr. is in the halfway house at this point in time after his release from federal prison. Now again, we've been monitoring this situation for quite some time, seeing those FBI and TBI agents going in and out of the home. Again, the most action we've seen so far this morning is that they have been looking into these vehicles. The 4 vehicles, 1 in the garage and the 3 in the driveway there. You can see one of those agents actually looking. I believe that's a Wrangler, a gray Wrangler, just down the way from here. Now, of course, we are working our sources to gather more information as to what all is playing into this investigation, this raid that's taking place at this Cordova home. Of course, stay with us all throughout Good Morning Memphis. I want to continue to stay on top of this story for you.
All right, big news there. Jeremy Pierre live at the scene. We'll check back in with you in about a half hour, JP.
Meanwhile.
It's Wednesday. You already know, man. Free cash is setting days. Hey, bro, all you got to do is hit that QR code. Bro, and just snatch this girl. Bro. $1 a month. I got y'all. Free cash, setting days. No better name in the game. Let's get on some content. Pooh Shiesty been sitting in jail for the last 3 days, bro. And his girl. And just snatched this girl. Big 30 is on the run. Feds got it out for him right now. The house they hit, yeah, technically that's his house, but they just took his daddy down. And he had hella shit in there. The day and age of street bloggers and all of this shit and everything, it muddies the line. There are certain things I can and can't do. I had the whole internet mad at me for not placing this nigga there. Why would I? The jury situation is the reason why this shit just happened. So let me walk y'all through Dallas a couple of months ago, right? Gucci Mane, his security, who happens to be an off-duty police officer. You keep an off-duty police officer as your goddamn security because retired cops, they literally can go through any state with firearm. Only cops can do this. So when y'all hear stupid people say stupid shit, I remember academics, and this ain't a diss towards academics, he was just popping it. He didn't mean nothing about this. But when y'all hear somebody like academics say, oh, I go through these states with my firearms, no, you don't. There's a word that exists. It's called reciprocity. So that's why you hire off-duty police officers. The caveat to that is that when you hire a police officer, off-duty, retired or not, they have a duty to report. It's going to be revealed that Gucci Chef was there, videographer was there, Lil Homie was there. That's all Gucci Mane had. Gucci Mane was under the guise that, bruh, I could go ahead and talk with Lil Buddy, and we could figure this all out. You stood me up January 2nd, 2026 in Atlanta when you were supposed to come perform with me at the show. That never happened. Gucci is a good-hearted dude. Just is what it is. But Gucci let his heart get in the way of his mind. Gucci ain't read the tea leaves before it even revealed itself. Gucci's not knowing. Big Scar family is Pooh Shiesty. The way you handled that jewelry situation was lame as hell. You see the 1017 chains as your brand. They see the 1017 chains, meaning the family, as a memorabilia piece of him, an extension of him. It's like saying, mama, we made it, here's the chains to prove it, and you want to take that away from them. You was flat out dead ass wrong. Yeah.
Okay, what they referring to by that is a situation, Gucci Mane, how he handled that was definitely not cool, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Hey, I don't know who need to hear this, man, but no, I'm lying. Hey, Gucci Mane, LaFleur, you went and signed 100 nigga from Memphis, Tennessee to try to antagonize God all because he fucked your wife. Then you dropped them little niggas
and killed Pooh, and I got it and took Pooh Shiesty from you. How I feel to have a Memphis nigga, man, take your wife and your #1 artist. Tighten up, Gooch.
All right, this is the situation.
Do him like that is low down as F. He said he couldn't pay for the funeral because his hoes back. My brother earned this. My brother back before. Whew.
Pooh Shiesty.
But let me give y'all the whole backdrop on how Gucci Mane actually handled the damn funeral, because it got messy as hell. Right? Oh my mama, he not getting them chains back. Before anyone gets to speaking on some shit they don't know about, yes, he asked for the chains back. And no, he not getting them hoes back. My brother earned this. My brother mean everything to us, and for him to do him like that is low down as F. He said he couldn't pay for the funeral because
and you ain't getting no talking about some long live him, bro.
TCH gotta get it back in blood. And they say, you know, sorry to hear that. F Gucci.
You supposed to start talking about some long live him, bro. You ain't do nothing, cuz, on God. And you ain't getting no chains, cuz. You can't get them chains. There's no way you can get them chains. The minute that them folks called your phone to see if you gonna pay for the funeral, you block them. It's not real, cuz. On God, it's not real. I thought Gucci was rich, too. Ha, fooled all us.
Funeral was paid for. That 10K went to a flower. The flower was high. We still got a casket. He getting cremated. He getting put up in a museum. Bitch would not be able to walk on my brother's grave. He ain't getting put in no ground. He ain't getting buried with no chains. He not getting no chains back. Period. At the end of the day. Receipts that Annabelle uploaded. And the receipts. Like I said, we on receipts 10,000. So it was 20,000 in all.
Back.
So it was 20,000 in all.
Y'all knew stop with you at Stop playing. See that what we did that.
So now that
So that was fucked up, Gooch. I ain't gonna lie, Gooch. That was fucked up. You gotta take that one on the chin. You feel me? You gotta be like, yeah, man, that was fucked up. You gotta take that one. Did you think Pooh was gonna rob you because of it? Probably not.
said it, Gucci Mane was wrong for wanting the jewelry back. You don't know what that chain meant to not only Big Scar, but the family. And that's why Gucci Mane is wrong. It's like a label giving you a customized car that put the label logo on there, and God forbid something happens to you, and your family got that car, and that's all they had to remember you is a damn car that shows, damn, you were headed towards the pinnacle of success, and this was one of the steps that you had. So that's why the family reacted like that. And Gucci, you too far removed from the streets to not even know that. So that was some suck-ass shit right there. I don't care how nobody take that. Disagree if you want. Back to the point at hand. Gucci goes in the studio. This is all on camera. I thought I got rid of the shit. I apparently didn't. So there's that. I tried. I fucking tried, bro. I tried. Did my damnedest. All you bloggers, y'all bloggers. Y'all not, I'm really in these streets, bro.
This nigga said I tried to get rid of it. This nigga tried to get rid of it. All right, we got another vote. Do people think he's cooked? Mama say, man, he cooked.
The video is going to reveal this nigga Big 30. Mind you, the feds already have all this shit. They had it for over a month now.
You thought you
Pooh Shiesty over here antagonizing shit. I'll tell you about that later. So, Gucci walk in the damn studio, bro, with his people. To Dracos. The fucking footage is going to show Pooh Shiesty had one on him. Big 30 had one on him. Only person who really gonna escape from this is the Pops. The Pops did not want none of this to go on. Nigga like this, bro. Gucci look at the dad like.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
This nigga said he was a crisis actor.
Really gonna escape from this is the Pops. The Pops did not want none of this to go on. Nigga like this, bro. Gucci look at the dad like. The Pops just head down. You can't tell your son nothing right now. Your son the number one right now. You gonna sign this?
You can't tell your son nothing. He number one right now, and that's a problem. The fact that he wasn't able to tell his son nothing and really have his son just hear him out and listen to him is absolutely crazy. And it got him in a messed up situation. Not only has the father in a messed up situation, but like you said, his son was number 1, and now he number done. He done. They finna cook him. If it's a video that you seen, Seti Nash, if Seti Nash seen the tape, I know the police seen the tape. I just hope you ain't pulled no Chauncey move and send that shit in. I just hope you ain't got the envelope, the vanilla envelope. I hope you ain't send that shit into the department yourself. Talk about, I thought I got rid of that. But I scrubbed it off the internet. Nigga had the tape in his phone. Now you want to let the police know, yeah, it used to be in my phone, but they can't come get it out your phone still. This shit crazy, not gonna lie to you.
Sign the damn papers. And we need that. Wedding ring. Watch. Come up out that. The person who closed the door is Big 30. He got his Draco. That's why they put the warrant out for him. It's all on camera, so nothing I'm telling y'all ain't shit that the feds don't know. A lot of y'all be like, oh man, this fed work. It really ain't. I tried to say to the nigga by saying he wasn't there. Saying he left and then these cats did whatever they did. I tried to get the jury. By the time I get to Dallas, these niggas done already left. It's a whole rumor out there. It's gonna come out later. It is what it is.
I tried to get the jury back. By the time I got to Dallas, you feel me? They was already gone. I tried to not just. I got a button for this. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. My mama.
Nigga, you's a mark.
Oh, my mama. The fuck is you talking about? I tried. You tried to get rid of the tape. You tried to get the jewelry back, and you working. Fuck is wrong with this nigga? This nigga, the Christ said he nabbed the crisis actor. This shit crazy as hell.
I'm not gonna confirm or deny anything, but I will tell y'all this: I was about this close. But the people who had the jury, shit, they on paranoia mode, and I get it. So I ain't even mad at that one. Now, there's certain details I'm not going to put out because obviously it is what it is. I'll plead the fifth all day. I don't give a shit. They don't know nothing anyways. I know who knows what, and I know more than what the hell I'm letting know. But it is what it is.
This nigga, is you begging for a subpoena? This nigga, please pick me. This nigga want to be subpoenaed. This nigga.
They do that shit. They leave. Gucci Mane pissed, confused, hurt. Gucci say nothing. The cameraman and the little homie are running through everywhere, doing this. They telling people, give me 5,000, I'll break the whole story to you. Give me 3,000, I'll break the whole story to you. Hey, I got the footage, bro. Y'all can break the story. Y'all can have nobody. And I'm proud of the industry for this. And all. Damn, it's literally some people who ain't street at all that could have had that footage and said, hell no, we ain't touching that. So behind the scenes, they've been trying to give this damn footage up. Footage is supposed to be destroyed. But it don't matter. The cop goes to either South Fulton or Fulton County and reports, here's what happened. We got robbed, this and that. He makes his statements. Statements goes. He talks to U.S. Marshals. The U.S. Marshals are listening. He's talking to district attorneys and feds in Texas in particular. He's telling them the story. He's giving them the place, location, all of this shit. So they do their investigations and all this shit, and they go pull the evidence. They move slow as molasses.
Part of the investigation might have been the video you put out telling everything. Like, I wonder if that was part of the investigation. Like, I wonder if they got on YouTube to see what niggas was talking about on YouTube. I wonder if that was part of the investigation. Y'all comment and let me know if y'all believe part of the investigation was getting on YouTube and seeing what Seti Nash had to say, because that's how I figured this shit out. Got on YouTube and see what Seti Nash had to say.
He over here dropping music and dissing the shit out of people while not listening to people. Like, bruh, hell nah. Gucci Mane been chilling. It's over.
It's over.
Pooh Shiesty is going to be charged with kidnapping, robbery, assault with a deadly weapon, felon in possession of a firearm, grand theft. Pooh Shiesty is looking at a life sentence right now. He's been in jail. Him and his girl been in jail for 3 days already. Because of your ego. Pooh Shiesty will go down as the dumbest, the stupidest, the most emotional rapper to ever exist in this modern age.
That's a fact. You fool if you did this shit. Like, all right. We got that. Let's see what the fuck the DOJ got to motherfucking say. Let's see what the DOJ got to motherfucking say.
I'm Ryan Rabel. I'm the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon.
8 people arrested. How many do y'all think gonna keep it solid? Out of 8 people, how many niggas are not gonna tell out of 8? Is it for to be 8 solid, stand-up, street niggas? Don't say nothing, I ain't see nothing on nigga. Give me 100 years, nigga. Lock me, I ain't scared of jail. Take me to jail. Lock me up. Throw away the key, nigga. Hurry up, I got all my cousins. I want to see all my friends. Nigga, they all gonna stand tall like that, stand on business? 8 niggas. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below, nigga. Let me know. You feel me? What y'all got to say? Let me know. Everybody's saying he cooked. It's just he cooked.
The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items. One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants to the point of near unconsciousness. Defendant Wright barricaded the studio door with his body to prevent the victims from escaping. The ringleader of the conspiracy, Lontrell Williams Jr., was on home confinement at the time of the offense, as alleged, for a prior firearms conspiracy charge and conviction out of the Southern District of Florida. Towards the end of his prison sentence, he had been granted home detention. Part of the terms of his home detention were that he would not commit another federal offense or possess a firearm. His father, Lontrell Williams Sr., is alleged to have helped plan and execute the federal kidnapping as charged in the complaint. And as described further in the complaint, within hours of leaving the Dallas studio, a number of the defendants were on social media displaying some of the items that appeared to be the jewelry that had been robbed from the victims. The charging.
So these niggas rob Guap. They get the ups on Gucci, rob Gucci, and on the way home, niggas ain't even make it to Memphis. Niggas ain't even make it to the light. Niggas ain't make it to the light. Niggas still speeding from the motherfucking studio. Nigga on the way. These niggas already on Instagram. Niggas want the fame. Niggas don't want the money. They said that's why niggas be broke. Niggas do all this and then still be broke like they selling the money or something. Niggas be doing all these crimes and shit, don't got nothing to show for it. No money. Is you selling the money, my nigga? What is you doing with the money? You just buying purple jeans, leaving the tag on and shit. That's it. But yeah, these niggas hop on the gram immediately and start showing off the stolen motherfucking items. Is crazy.
Escaping. The ringleader of the conspiracy, Lontrell Williams Jr., was on home confinement at the time of the offense, as alleged, for a prior firearms conspiracy charge and conviction out of the Southern District of Florida. Towards the end of his prison sentence, he had been granted home detention. Part of the terms of his home detention were that he would not commit another federal offense or possess a firearm. His father, Lontrell Williams Sr., is alleged to have helped plan and execute the federal kidnapping as charged in the complaint. And as described further in the complaint, within hours of leaving the Dallas studio, a number of the defendants were on social media displaying some of the items that appeared to be the jewelry that had been robbed from the victims. The charging document outlines some of the evidence, just some, establishing the defendant's roles in the federal offense. This is as follows. Electronic monitoring data placing Williams Jr. at the offense location, which would put him in violation of his home detention conditions. Cell phone records and license plate reader data corroborating the coordinated travel of multiple defendants from Memphis, Tennessee to Dallas. Rental car records confirming Williams Sr. rented a vehicle that was used by the group. Surveillance footage from the offense location, a nearby office supply store, and a hotel where several of the defendants stayed following the offense. Fingerprint evidence is.
Electric eyes are everywhere. Michael Jackson said electric eyes is everywhere in the song Human Nature. I didn't know in 2026 this is what he was going to be talking about. But crime is done. You will not get away with it. Electric eyes is everywhere. Nigga, you getting caught. There's no need for this, no matter if you got this on. Like, nigga, this shit, motherfucker gonna see who you is because you gonna have the same clothes on that you wear on your social media when you be doing some shit. You motherfuckers is cooked. They got y'all all the way from Memphis to Dallas, I bet.
Well, that was recovered from the crime scene, matching at least two of the defendants. Social media posts by defendants displaying what appears to be stolen property just in the days following the offense. Greyhound bus records confirming the travel of multiple defendants from Dallas to Memphis the day after the offense. In this case, came to Dallas to conduct legitimate business, and they were met with firearms and violence as alleged in the charging document. This case should serve as a warning to others who believe that using violence and intimidation tactics to rob others in our community is a viable way to conduct business. I'm here to say that it is not, and that if you choose to do this, we will, together with our law enforcement partners here and the other ones in the Northern District of Texas, will bring you swiftly to justice. I want to thank the FBI Dallas Violent Crimes Task Force, the FBI's Memphis Resident Agency and Nashville Field Office, the Memphis Safe Task Force, the Dallas Police Department, the United States Attorney for the Western District of Tennessee, Michael Donovan, and AUSA Greg Wagner, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Texas, my dear friend and colleague Jay Combs, and the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Middle District of Texas, Jeremy Fugate, speaks. But now I'm going to turn it over to him, and this is Jeremy Wright, who's the Dallas FBI Assistant Special Agent in charge.
Thank you, Ryan. Good morning, everybody. As Ryan said, my name is Jeremy Wright, Assistant Special Agent in charge for FBI Dallas. As United States Attorney Raybold said, we're here today to announce the arrest of several individuals in the Memphis and Nashville, Tennessee areas, as long as one here in Frisco, Texas. These arrests are the result of a violent kidnapping of 3 individuals here in the Dallas area. The majority of those arrested did travel from Memphis to Dallas to commit that offense. Our office collaborated with multiple law enforcement agencies and other FBI offices to carry out this investigation that ultimately led to these arrests. So I'd like to thank the Dallas Violent Crimes Task Force, Dallas Police Department, the Memphis Safe Task Force, Memphis, Tennessee Police Department, and the Shelby County, Tennessee Sheriff's Department for helping with this investigation. Violent crime does remain a top priority for the FBI, and we dedicated significant resources from here in Dallas FBI, Nashville, Little Rock, Birmingham, and Atlanta FBI offices to investigate and
get into at this time who the victim. It looks like there's some abrasions on the neck and arm. Victims, and this is actually. I'll answer the last part first. Yes, it'll be in the complaint, and we're happy to get you a copy of that. It's now unsealed. It was off Dallas Parkway in Dallas, Texas, a music studio. That's what's identified in the complaint. As far as victims go, we won't get into at this time who the victims are or not.
Can you describe the injuries suffered by the 3 victims?
So one of the victims, and this is actually in the complaint, and we'll get you a copy as well, there's a photograph of the injury. It looks like there's some abrasions on the neck and arm.
And snatch the nigga chain on.
One of the individuals that's been charged.
We got more votes. Make sure you vote if you in here, man. We got some people say he beating this, man. Man, all right, that's that. We got that. Let's hear what this nigga DJ Academics had to say about the whole situation.
We get to find out the case was actually filed on March 30th, 2026. And this is a motion to unseal. We have all
share the live, man. Double tap your screen, man. Share the live, man. Hit the like button. Make sure you vote, man. On my mama.
We have DeMarcus Glover, Darian McDaniels, Terrence Rogers, Corday Johnson, Kadarius Walters, and Demarion Gibson. So it says the United States respectfully moves this court to unseal the criminal complaint in the above captioned case. In support thereof, as stated as follows. The criminal complaint was filed on that date, as I said, under a Seal charging 9 defendants with violation of 18 U.S.C. 1201, and C, that is kidnapping and conspiracy to commit kidnapping. So at least we know what the charges are. So it's kidnapping and conspiracy to commit kidnapping. I'm wondering why there wasn't mention of the robbery. But it might be conspiracy that includes robbery. You never know. The complaint was sealed to protect the integrity of the ongoing investigation and prevent flight by the defendants prior to their apprehension. Grounds for the sealing no longer existing is the continued sealing of the complaint is no longer necessary or justified. 8 of the 9 defendants charged are now in custody. 1 currently in the northern district of Texas. 7 currently in Tennessee. So pretty much Pooh's in Texas because he was already there because he was in Dallas. They arrested 7 people in Tennessee. And the 9th defendant, Terrence Rogers, the government has made diligent efforts to locate and apprehend him, and it is his assessment that he's likely aware of the existence of the charges and law enforcement's interest in his apprehension. Continued sealing of his complaint thus serves no meaningful law enforcement purpose. As primary objectives underlying the original sealing order preventing flight and preserving the element of surprise necessary to effect safe arrest have been substantially accomplished and are no longer achievable. These are strong presumptions of the acts of the... Okay, great. Okay, here we go. So it says, unsealing this complaint will not materially prejudice the government's ability to apprehend the 9th defendant. To the contrary, public disclosure may facilitate the apprehension by enabling members of the public to provide information regarding the defendant's whereabouts. And moreover, the complaint only contains allegations necessary to establish probable cause. It does not disclose sensitive investigative techniques which compromise ongoing. Ooh, so they're still looking into shit. Oh, wow.
They're still looking into shit.
I want to get Hernandez Govan on here. He's been,
Okay, so we get Hernandez Govan on the phone.
Until this morning.
Yeah, they could be. So
we saw that.
I'm working on getting what's the name on here. Don't worry.
All of this play out is.
We actually spoke with people that had access to the
happened in robbery, and what's the name?
Here we go.
I'm saving it. Okay. Oh, you said call now. All right. Let me do this shit. This is how you know I'm street chat. I'm gonna call, but I'm calling FaceTime audio.
Shut your bitch ass up.
No, fuck.
You recording yourself though, bitch ass nigga.
Gotta call FaceTime audio, man. Other than that,
shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. My mama.
Bruv.
This nigga crazy.
Oh, see it. He called me. Here we go. My brother.
What a new thing at?
Hey, it's either you an Oracle or how you know this shit?
Tap in, man. He from the streets, man. Up under that vibe, man.
So the first time
wait. I gotta let y'all hear what he just said about the nigga before he got on the phone with him.
That happened at Pooh Shiesty's.
Before he got on the phone with him, he said, I don't want to talk to no killer. That's what I was trying to get to.
The FBI confirms they were. So Lontrell Williams, father of Memphis.
Yeah, that shit going straight to voicemail. Yeah, you call that shit going straight to voicemail. That nigga beat a body, man. That nigga. Watch, you gonna call me back on like FaceTime or something. Yo, he's been trying to reach out to me for a long time. Yo, chat, let me tell you the truth why I haven't like tapped in with Hernandez Govan. It's just like even though he beat the case, I kind of feel like he killed Dolph, bro. Like, and I'm like, I'll be just talking to a killer. Well, I guess I've talked to mad killers before, right? What's his name? Hernandez. I'm saving it. Oh, you said call now. All right. Let me do this shit. This is how you know I'm street chat. I'm gonna call, but I'm calling FaceTime audio. Oh yeah. No. Fuck.
Oh yeah. No. This nigga, cake ass nigga.
Call FaceTime audio. Other than that, they think you're
use a mark.
Nigga, use a mark. Oh my mama.
Oh, see it. He called me. Here we go. My brother.
What a new thing at?
Hey,
Okay, now what's the point of calling on?
Or how you know this shit?
Hold on, bro. Like, what's the point of calling on FaceTime audio if you gonna put the phone to the mic and record y'all conversation, nigga? What was the point?
So the first time I ever heard, and by the way, we're covering the whole news. You're live on here with me. We got 25,000 people watching right now. It's a big breaking news today. The federal authorities raided Pooh Shiesty's father's house yesterday, but they've now said they have a criminal complaint that charges him, Big 30, his father, and 6 others with conspiracy of kidnapping and robbery. And it all matches back to a story that we heard. But I think a lot of people are like, man, it's got to be cap because why would this even be a thing? But supposedly, Gucci was kidnapped and forced to sign his release papers, and people were robbed in the incident by Pooh Shiesty and others. You're the first one who said this shit. How the hell did you know? Like, that's the question.
I know a couple of the cats that was actually charged on the indictment. I know personally.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So,
the feds right now, like.
We said it was making conversations, and we was talking about the jury and shit and all that was the real thing. You know what I'm saying?
So people actually got on live or Instagram. They were showing off the jury.
Well, I don't know about that. I heard that. I know that's a rumor, but I'm talking about, we actually spoke with people that had access to the jury. You know, they was trying to, the jury was trying to be sold by some people, not Pooh Shiesty, not Lontrell, by some other people from Memphis, Tennessee.
What type of jewelry was it, you know?
Wedding band, watch.
Really?
Yeah, his homeboy DP got his chain took. The cameraman, they stripped him, took everything. You see it with that?
You know why I didn't believe it? Because I've seen a lot of people talk about it, and they said this is false because Gucci would never let a man take his wedding ring off his finger. Would never give up these items without somebody dying. And I ain't gonna lie, I gotta believe, like, I don't know if it's hype behind Gucci. I believe everything behind Gucci, but Gucci was silent. That was the only weird thing about it. So you heard about this in the streets?
Yeah, I heard about it. You know, like I said, I know a couple of people that's involved in the indictment. You know, Gucci. For the people that's saying that, they ain't never been up under the gun before. You be up under the gun, they can talk about, I done seen the tough, the motherfucker got the books up on you.
Everybody's saying Gucci snitched on the track.
And a lot of this shit, that shit don't be working like, you know what I'm saying? Get this shit up, get your lick back. That's all you can do. But he definitely,
I hang up. I'm trying to show y'all the fucking because we're on FaceTime. What the fuck? And I hang up. I got yo. Sneako's trying to get me the thing right because it's like when I'm FaceTime, y'all can see the person. Because like it would be better if y'all can see. To want this to be known, it all comes back to one person. There's something else. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. Never let a man take his wedding ring off his finger. Would never give up. I'm always honest. It's something about you. Like I kind of like. I know those got cases done, but I'm like, is this nigga like the one guy that's smart enough to be so evil that he did some crazy shit, got away with it, and he's still popping it? Like you're like, there's something else. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. And also, respectfully, I have a lot of love for Dog. Okay, but you're an interesting person, really interesting person.
This nigga doing investigative journalism.
I ain't get away with that. I'm actually innocent in this situation. Dog, like you said, Dog was a good dude. He was Robin Hood around here in Memphis, Tennessee. So I ain't no security for no rap group. I ain't never wrote a rap song, so I ain't have no reason to do anything to Young Dog. So with that being said, I'm a good dude. That I'm saying, loyal, honorable, and sometimes I'm loyal to a default. That's how I'm saying I end up in a lot of the bullshit I be in.
Okay, so now let me ask some connecting questions. And before I ask these questions, I'm not DJ Vlading you, but I'm going off theories. And these are going to be questions that are going to be asked. The mere fact that you're the first one that brought this to light, when I'm thinking who would want this to be known, it all comes back to one person. Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti doesn't get along. Keep in mind, we're constantly seeing a Yo Gotti connection here. Okay? Yo Gotti didn't get along with Dolph, you get charged with something. Yo Gotti doesn't see eye to eye with Gucci. You're the first person that brings. And by the way, we all watched his XXL interview. Pooh Shiesty, he didn't say nothing bad about Gucci, but he did big up Gotti. Is the reason why you said this publicly is to kind of let people know, man, I know Gotti got that nigga wedding band took, man.
Now, I'm gonna tell you like this, I knew Juke personally, like what I'm saying, Juke was a friend of mine, never got a chance to be around Yo, like that, had a conversation one time over the phone a while back. With that being said, Yo ain't even the type of person to move like that, to go do no goofy, what I'm saying, regular shit like that, to have Shiesty or 30 them to, he don't want no nigga wedding band, I think he was interested in signing, he was very interested in signing Pooh.
No, that's the ultimate checkmate, though. I still, your wedding band, I get your artist. That is like, that's a stake.
You can't leave the wife out. Can't leave the wife out.
Wait, what wife? His wife, he can't get his wife?
Oh, what you mean? Gucci. Gotti fucked up when Gucci was in jail.
Oh, man. Oh, stop it, man.
Come on, man.
Those are rumors, man. Those are rumors, man. Yo,
man, that ain't no rumor, man. Gotti went on Breakfast Club and told you that shit, man. Man, he was fucking the bricks off the kitchen KO, man.
Okay, so let me ask you this, though. And by the way, I've heard you say some of these things.
All this shit about a bitch.
Do you feel like you made the block hot by saying it online?
All this shit about a bitch.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you why I don't feel like I made the block out. You know, when I first brought it, the only thing I said was, hey, Gucci, you know what I'm saying? You know, we heard about that other little shit that just went on. You know, we're gonna run that later on. So, you know, when I said that, a lot of people that tapped in knew what I was talking about, but I didn't get into no specifics in the first video. I ain't started going into great details, you know, when other little shit started coming out with other blogs and shit like that or whatever. So my first, I think when I first brought it, introduced it to the internet, I was very respectful and very careful on how I worded it.
Do you have any problems with Gucci?
Hey, I'm on stream, You heard me?
Do I have any problems with Gucci?
Or do you guys know each other? Or does he know you?
No, I ain't got. They had to go through hoops to get a nigga to send some money, you know, for the funeral or whatever.
We get the paperwork signed. Or is it something that
first brought it? The only thing I said was, hey, Gucci, you know what I'm saying? You know, we heard about that other little shit that just went on. You know, we're gonna run that later on. So, you know, when I said that, a lot of people that tapped in knew what I was talking about, but I didn't get into no specifics in the first video. I ain't started going into great details when, you know, when other little shit started coming out with other blogs and shit like that or whatever. So my first, I think when I first brought it, introduced it to the internet, I was very respectful and very careful on how I worded it.
do you have any problems with Gucci?
Do I have any problems with Gucci?
Or do you guys know each other? Or does he know you?
No, I ain't got no problems with Gucci. I just always thought, you know, a lot of the shit he did, you know, was some sucker shit, you know, about, you know, it's just like, you know, you gonna go and how he went and, you know, made friends with everybody that he was into it with, and still got it. You know, you made over everybody, and it's all about a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, that's another thing. You're the first person who said that. Now, when I went to do my research, I said, wow. That's fucking accurate. He did sign a bunch of Memphis artists, and then he dropped it.
He signed a lot of these. He was just doing it just to antagonize Gotti. Like, he never put none of this shit out. He just doing it just to try to antagonize Gotti, and that was some lame ass shit, you know. So it's just a lot of moves he did that made me kind of, you know, lose respect for him. I mean, I ain't never been a fan of his music. I always thought he was a shit-ass rapper anyway. You know, so, you know, Jeezy, I was always a Jeezy fan, because Jeezy could actually rap. Like, this nigga really can't rap. So outside of that, you know, I ain't got no problems with Gucci. He just do some lame ass shit. I just been checking him on him.
Okay, so all right, so now this is public. This is a really crazy story. From what you heard or what word is on the street, was this like some shit that was, you know what I mean, like they knew maybe they were talking to Gucci and Gucci just not going, and they're like, all right, we about to go do, like, if we're not leaving Dallas without we get the paperwork signed, or is it something that is just shit went left while everybody's kicking it? Because the feds are trying to claim this was like...
No, man, you know, Gucci planted that seed himself, man. You know, when he did that stuff shit to Big Scott. You know, it's like, you supposed to be worth however much money you worth. You know,
wait. For some of the people watching, could you explain, what do you do to Big Scott? Because this Scott passed away, didn't he?
Yeah. So Big Scott, you know, he's from the city. You know, he's a very talented artist from the city. Big Scott from South Memphis anyway. That's Shiesty cousin. He signed in 1017. He ended up passing away on, he overdosed by mistake. And so when he died, instead of Gucci being concerned about paying for the funeral, his first request was to the family. He wanted the 1017 chains back. And, you know, it's just crazy. You know, you're supposed to be Gucci man. And you worried about these little bullshit ass chains. No disrespect to Scott, because I'm sure they was some trophies to him and his family. But to Gucci, that should have been the last thing on his mind when his artist just, you know, mistakenly OD. So, and then, you know, they had to go through hoops to get a nigga to send some money, you know, for the funeral or whatever. They had to blast him on social media to get him to do that. So he just, you know, he just had a sucker attack and all that shit. You know, Pooh Shiesty and them didn't their respect. So, you know, that's where it started. And, you know, it's like a domino effect.
So where did Gucci and Pooh Shiesty fall out? Because I'm watching one of the videos, and I think it's one of his earlier videos. I don't know if it was 762 Goblin, but he has like the end of the video where he's showing off, yo, I just got my 1017 chain, and Gucci's on FaceTime, and he looks like he's pretty loyal, or it looked like they had a decent relationship.
Are you referring to a video that he shot since he been home?
No, it's an old video. But we never seen any like signs that it went back.
Yeah. So again, you know, when Scar died, Shiesty was locked up.
So that's why we never really kind of like seen how Shiesty felt or the fallout.
So it's a bar.
Fast forward to him getting out.
It's a bar in that song that FOD where he said my man's got died when I was locked up. We gonna come back for revenge. He said that shit in FOD. They gonna play that shit in court.
Now it's time to address what you did to my cousin.
Ooh. Okay. So it looked like Pooh Shiesty didn't forget about what happened to Big Scar. He was trying to rectify some stuff.
No, ain't no way. That's his family. That's his blood. He ain't gonna go get his family for Gucci. You know, and you know, there's a lot of shit that Gucci was doing. It just kind of shows you. You know, a lot of them Atlanta niggas and stuff was you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, just look at them niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Woody Wood Drinker, I call him Wood Drinker. Woody a sucker, Gucci a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Thug turned out to be a sucker. I fuck a little baby though. I fuck a little baby. Yeah, baby just got a whole ass nigga hanging. Baby just got a whole ass nigga hanging around him. Yeah, nigga named Sibo. He better be glad he's my brother's brother. But anyway, that's a whole other story. But yeah, man, you know, a lot of them Atlanta niggas, them niggas some whole ass niggas, man, you know what I'm saying? But there's some real niggas in Atlanta too, though. I fuck with some real niggas in Atlanta too. Shout out to my boy Ghost. Shout out to yeah, for sure.
You know, Gucci has like this reputation in like music. That's why people are shocked. Like he has this reputation.
Me and Gucci had the same attorney. Manny Aurora, who just represented me in the dog case, that's who represented Gucci.
Yeah.
Gucci went outside, closed his eyes, squeezed the trigger, and luckily hit a nigga, man. He got an accidental murder charge.
Nah, I thought it was a full-on shootout.
It wasn't no fucking shootout, man. He shot the man. Didn't know he shot him. The man died in the woods, man. They got the man in the woods 2 days later. Gucci didn't even know he shot the man. He shoot with his eyes closed. Gucci is an accidental killer. Like, he ain't know. Yeah, Gucci ain't like that for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Gucci ain't like that at all.
Well, the trades are pretty good. You know, he says, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
He say smoking on Pookie Lock.
Yeah, he should have been speaking Denzel Washington because he do a good acting job. Yeah, but ain't shit gangster about it at all. Just think about it, man. You know, real gangster act. I wouldn't have never went into that environment with Pooh Shiesty and them like that, not prepared. They let you.
So that's my question. Did Gucci must have thought it was cool? Yo, you're my man.
But see, that goes back to my point. That makes my point even more. If you are a real street nigga and you a gangster, if I done got into it with your family, and I done disrespected your family, your blood family, why you and your family that died, why you was in jail, I'm not coming to meet you unprepared.
Yeah, look like he definitely didn't. You know, he probably was thinking, well, Pooh Shiesty on papers. He's in a halfway house.
Man, Pooh Shiesty could have been on goddamn motherfucker lifetime papers. Man, when it's about some blood, man, you know, and the disrespect, you know, this shit got, you know, they got to check the temperature, you know what I'm saying, see what he here for. You know, and Shiesty, that's just how, you know, that's just how they is, you know. I used to tell people all the time, you know, the young niggas, you know, I don't run with Shiesty or nothing, you know, I know 30 personally, but them little niggas will do something, they'll say something, you know, so, and if anybody say that they wouldn't, I mean, they, you know, they lying. I mean, I don't fuck with them, they ain't no friend of mine or nothing, but I ain't gonna sit up and lie on them niggas, so I knew what was gonna happen anyway, before it happened, I know what kind of niggas they is.
Hey, did anybody from, like, Shiesty's side, like, hit you and be like, bro, you making it hot, chill, nigga, like...
Man, motherfucker know not to call my phone, man. I ain't with it or no motherfucker, man. Motherfucker know not to... Man, motherfucker know, man, I'm calling everything but a child of God. They call my phone. And they ask me to do any motherfucker thing, man. I ain't in no game. Set it up.
Because I gotta imagine Gucci probably go back to his war shed and probably say, man,
You supposed to call your son.
Was it whispering? Seemingly confirming Shiesty for some of the funeral stuff.
And you got little baby.
Oh yeah, Pooh Shiesty was talking about who helped him and supported him in prison. Did he ever mention Gucci? Let's use our
No, every day.
Gotti.
Keep your head screwed on straight. Be, you know, whatever it is he got to do. Call my people, whatever, you know. 42 Dub. Yo, Gotti reached out. Gucci, of course. Done Trippin' Starlito.
He said Gucci, of course.
Artists. Key Glock reached
out. Shiesty.
You know, it's a roller coaster. It's gonna go up and down. Get number bad news, bad phone calls, bad letters, and problems. So you gotta keep your head screwed on straight.
Interesting. I'm getting told Let's see. Okay, so remember that phone call that we were talking about? They're saying this isn't without the music over it. Why do people? I think they're trying to drag Ben, the Don, in this. I don't think Ben got in it. Well, not that he's involved, but they're claiming that maybe this was a reaction to him finding out that some shit happened. They said this is a call. Ben the Don last month got a call on stream seemingly confirming Shiesty, Ty Lillin, Gucci Man, and robbed him and almost executed him. Let me
back door. He said Ty Lillin.
Yeah.
He's going back. When you get off stream, call me.
Don't say that, bro.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Everything's cleaning up.
Oh.
Ay. Ay, caramba.
Well, damn. Took everything, cleaned them up. Now, maybe this is just out of context. Maybe this is one of those kick champ clips, but.
Everything's cleaning up.
Are you fucking serious?
The nigga retarded, bro. It hasn't hit the streets yet.
I hope you lying, nigga.
Bro, last time I was lying to you?
No, you did lie last time.
Okay then. Remember, I always get the shit first. Hey, he got my cap. Bro, the niggas, bro.
Yeah, I gotta talk to you.
He said got what?
Remember, I always get the shit first. Hey, he got my cap.
What? You got the what?
Yeah, I gotta talk to you at the stream, bro. You about to? I'll call you in a little bit, bro. No fucking, bro. This shit never fucking ends, bro.
Oh, he got the cameraman? Oh,
You got the cameraman.
He got the cameraman. Well, I'll be damned.
Niggas talking about the shit on stream.
I'm pretty sure Ben didn't mean to like have this on stream, but this is crazy.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
When you get off stream, call me.
Don't say that, bro.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Was it whispering? I heard some like chain.
He could have muted that nigga for sure.
Everything's cleaning up.
Are you fucking serious?
The nigga retarded, bro. It hasn't hit the streets yet.
I hope you lying, nigga.
Bro, last time I was lying to you?
No, you did lie last time.
Okay then. Remember, I always get the shit first. Hey, he got my cap. Bro, the niggas, bro.
Yeah, I gotta talk to you at the stream, bro. You about to? I'll call you in a little bit, bro. No fucking, bro.
Yo, Ben, don't worry. That's how 6ix9ine and his niggas used to be with me. Yo, 6ix9ine would have Shotty just rob a nigga, and 6ix9ine be like, yo, act, yo, I told you niggas is pussy. We just robbed them. Yo, Shotty sent 15 shots. The whole time I'm like.
That nigga say the whole time, I'm like.
Shiesty and his dumbass daddy to do this fucking play.
Nah,
whack.
We got whack 100.
Bro, last time I was lying to you?
What is the execution position?
The homicide.
We got whack 100.
I think it's on your knees, hands up, and the gun to your head, I think.
Yes, nigga, that's what the execution position is. You bleed.
Damn. Has Gucci even said anything? Let's go to Gucci's page. All right, Whack is calling. Whack, we needed the exposure here to really break this down.
Hey, check this out, bro.
What up?
We already got the documents. We know it's you.
Oh, no, shit.
You are the reason why all this shit is fucking going on. You, bro. Fucking influence Pooh Shiesty and his dumbass daddy to do this fucking play.
Big little static with the static.
I'm blaming you.
One
Don't
is
blame
crazy
you.
was
Don't
going
blame you.
on.
Fuck that.
Whack.
You a plan.
No, Whack. Ever since you doubted his street cred, Shiesty had to one up the score.
Listen, I'm going to give you an exclusive. Because I know you probably lied. The other side told me you lied. They said, Whack, act is live.
Yeah.
My man CL said,
Yeah.
go in and troll that nigga, Whack. But I ain't going to troll you, Whack. I'm going to give you an exclusive. Do you know the one thing outside of their names that Pooh Shiesty and his father has in common?
They fuck mad bitches.
I'm going to give you one more shot.
They both like a Draco.
They are both rats.
Stop it, Whack. Cut it out, Whack. Cut it out. Not again. Stop it. No. Stop it, Whack. Stop it. Stop it. Whack. I don't like when you do this. I'm gonna tell you why. Because just now that you know he locked up, you called him a rat. Yo, you know how Shiesty in that move.
You know what our agreement was, Zach?
What?
What was the
If you
agreement?
tell me I'm lying to you, but you have the right to as my brother.
You don't got no paperwork, Whack. Stop it.
You don't got no paperwork, Whack.
That's what you think, Zach?
Yes, nigga.
Okay, you know what you gotta do when I finish you, right? Stupid. Dummy.
Whack. Cut it out, Whack. Cut it out. Not again. Stop it. No. Stop it, Whack. Stop it. Stop it. Whack. I don't like when you do this. I'm gonna tell you why.
And I sent you the 3 pages where the niggas are whack.
Hey, did you hear that they took off Gucci Mane's wedding band? I
Fuck
thought
all that. Shout out to Gucci Team Gucci. Shout out Keisha K.O. for keeping Gucci level-headed. Listen, if you go rob a nigga that got off-duty police as his security and civilians with him, that's on your dumb, stupid ass. Stupid. Dummy. And then what they did is they made a video and said, yeah, if you say something, we're going to release the video. He ain't got to say nothing. Off-duty cop obligated.
Whack, what is this? All right, I got it up on the screen. Memorandum of plea agreement.
So these niggas made a video and basically threatened him like, nigga, if you say something, we gonna drop the video of us robbing you. Boy, these new 2026 gangsters is something else. Boy, I tell you, they want the fame and the name. They don't want the money. These niggas is going to... You going to jail now. You gonna be famous than a motherfucker. You gonna be famous than a motherfucker.
This is from April 15, 2009.
Okay, this Whack saying he a snitch. I don't care about that.
I'm gonna be...
Ain't nothing. Knock it down the phone. But this clip today exposing what he know and how he know it. It shows that he signed that contract.
Of course, I like on him because of that.
They ain't gotta switch up on him, nigga. Listen, a rezat is a rezat. A mezout is a mezout.
Actually, maybe we do that. So if you guys are here, I know we have people to benefit.
Oh, man, that's enough.
What are you saying? I'm just saying. We could have just kept
enough
doing
for
music.
me, man. Pooh fucking Shiesty and his dad arrested. Man, what the fuck, Pooh? Pooh Shiesty and his dad allegedly robbed Gucci Mane at gunpoint. He has off-duty police with him. He has a cameraman. He has some young homies with him, man. We got Ben the Don receiving a phone call on stream where somebody is seemingly breaking it all down and saying too fucking much on the internet, saying what all went down, who got robbed, man. They cleaned him up of everything. They even robbed the cameraman. And it's a lot of people confirming a lot of shit. And it's all gonna add up, and the FBI gonna do the same shit we all sitting here doing. Tuning the fuck in. Hold on, wait a minute. We only at an hour. That felt like so much longer. I may have missed something. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let's check this out. Okay, yeah, here we go.
Why is everyone using ninja transfers?
Ninja transfers is definitely killing them.
Yo, King AK-47, Voice of the Street. Fat. That goddamn dope. He robbed Gucci along with people that Gucci was with, and it takes time from once that goddamn police nigga that was with Gucci who gonna contact. All I know is everybody got.
I gotta get to that tonight, probably too. Sheesh. Yeah, man, he cooked. Never mind. We ain't gotta get to nothing else. Let me make sure I broke down everything on here I wanted to break down. Yeah, man, we straight. I gotta go get to work. Get to editing, man. Song was #1. FOD went crazy, man. You came home, dropped one hit. They got you on at least being somewhere that you wasn't supposed to be. They said they got the phone evidence that shows you wasn't supposed to be in Dallas. Your ass was in Dallas. You got picked up in Dallas. You in jail in Dallas. Violation on that. Shit. Excuse me. Violation on that. Man, you got your dad involved into it. You got everybody with you. It's 8 individuals locked up with y'all, man. 9 people on the case. How many people do y'all think is going to keep it solid? How many people do y'all think going to keep it solid out that whole bunch? Not too many. He let an image go to his head because you the big brr. You the slimest out, and you made a lot of admissions on that fucking song that they going to play in fucking court. They're going to play it in court as well on you. When you said the shit that happened to your cousin, yeah, they gonna run that back for sure. They running that back. I sure hate it for you, man, but when y'all live that life, I hope all the YGs, all the YNs, you feel me, they see this and see what this shit lead to, man. This is a persona, then goddamn it. This don't make you no motherfucking gangster. This don't make you no goddamn street kingpin, goddamn it. None of that shit. But y'all living this life, and this is what this life gets you. This life will always get you this. It's going to lead you 2 places. A box, 2 boxes, either a cell or a casket, and you don't get to choose which one you're going to. Life going to decide for your ass. You're going to end up in a cell or in a goddamn casket. You understand me? And Pooh Shiesty, I don't know how long he did home, but he was still living in the halfway house. He didn't make it all the way home, so he was free, but he wasn't free. And now his ass is back locked up again on federal charges. Let me see if any more news broke. Well, since we've been on here, because, man, news been popping up every hour. News been popping up every hour. Man, yeah, you know.
Over $500,000 in light bullets. 2 hit. Over $500,000 in exotic cars. All of it on surveillance video obtained exclusively by 7 News from October in ultra-quiet Bay Harbor Island.
Bitch, I got my own fight, don't need security in the club. All they wolfing on the neck, nigga, I thought you was a thug. I ain't got nowhere to go, I shot up.
Let me cut this nigga off. So he got locked up for that shit. Then, you know, they dropped the charges when he had the shooting in a club. They dropped those charges. This is insane. Not gonna lie to y'all.
Freedom and move different. But second, I got the education of the laws and how they go. So once you've been in the feds, you get out, you understand the power of snitching because everybody snitches. Because that's why they got the conviction rate of 98%. Because everybody who goes to the feds, they really plead guilty or they tell. It's not no like fighting trial and people beating it. You know, that's like 1 out of 10.
I want you to say that again for the audience.
It's not
They
a
have
fight trial and beating it.
98% conviction rate, which means
y'all niggas is cooked, bro. Sheesh.
See, I crashed with the GD Glizzy frightening, but the highway.
That's exactly how I'm That's exactly how I'm looking right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
The community where a family I'm very close to live, so they were able to sort of walk us through what happened. They are telling us it was well before, several hours before sunup when they first heard a boom. It was then followed by shouting of the from the agents who were saying that they were certainly executing a search warrant. I can tell you, after that boom, there was a back door that was breached. Folks, as mentioned, the home just behind me, according to property records, is listed to Lontrell Williams. Neighbors are telling us this is Williams Sr, the father, of course, of Lontrell Williams Jr, who is better known as Pooh Shiesty. Folks, let's go ahead and show you some of that video for not already. This is how it looked earlier this morning as those federal agents were focused on several cars inside the garage. That, of course, is the extent from our vantage point that we were able to see. We have reached out to try to get a copy of that search warrant in order to find out exactly who police, or I should say federal agents, were after. Once we get that information, we'll certainly pass it along on air and online. It is worth mentioning there was a vehicle that pulled into the driveway while those agents were here. A young woman got out. Neighbors told me that that woman actually lives here. We tried speaking with that woman, but she did not, of course, want to speak with us. We're still working to gather more information. Of course, we'll pass it along as it becomes available.
When Big Star died, that is Pooh Shiesty's blood cousin, you guys. Blood. When Big Star died, it was some shit going on between Gucci and Pooh family.
Covered that shit. Yeah, man, that nigga cooked. All right, man. Yeah, I ain't want to miss nothing and have to double back. So, yeah, man. What do y'all think? Do y'all think he got a chance to beat in this? Is this all hearsay? Is this all rumors? Or do y'all think this man, Pooh Shiesty, has got to be the dumbest rapper in the history of rappers right now? He takes lead. He takes lead with this situation. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I ain't going to hold y'all up too much longer, man, without me. I always try to do the intro at the end. I ain't going to hold y'all up too much longer, man. Y'all already know what to do, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we be back with another one when we got another one. And I actually can't believe this shit. This nigga is crazy. Like, to have all the money, the success, access to whatever you want to do and be able to do whatever, but you just got this mentality where you have to let people know that you are a gangster and do whatever to you. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You going where you want to be. Nigga, don't scream free Pooh Shiesty. Free Pooh Shiesty is where he want to be. I'm not gonna lie. Like, at some point, niggas gotta say, like, niggas gotta live above this shit. At some point, niggas gotta grow the fuck up. Like, why are we yelling free Pooh Shiesty? We screamed free Pooh Shiesty after this dumbass went online, when they shot a nigga and robbed a nigga over some weed and some shoes you could have bought. We screamed free Pooh Shiesty. Now this nigga go down for robbing Gucci, man, to sign you out of a contract. Nigga, did you think you was motherfucking Suge Knight? You thought this nigga was easy? You was gonna sign your way out of this? You thought nigga was gonna sign over the right to all that money that he had the right to? You thought nigga was just gonna sign it over, take his wedding ring, his watch and everything, and it was just gonna be good? Y'all niggas got to be the dumbest motherfuckers on the face of the motherfucking earth. Going to jail. The fuck do you expect? And then niggas supposed to be writing you, making sure you good. Why? Nigga, when you was out, you was stunting on niggas. Nigga, oh my mama, nah, man, fuck all that. Go do your fucking time. Killer, gangster, murderer, big brr. Nigga, oh my mama, somebody gotta say this shit. I gotta keep this shit peak because the young niggas gotta know what's real. I'm gonna tell you what God love, young nigga. I'm gonna tell you what God love. This is where the fuck you going If you want to act like Big Brr, if you want to be Slime, King Snake, Granny told you to cut your grass, she didn't know you was the snake, this is where the fuck they go. They lock your ass up in a cage or your ass get put in a dirt. Ain't no other way out. I know Wayne had the song, Gangsters Don't Die, they get chubby and they move to Miami. I moved to Miami. Hey, niggas, a lot of niggas that shit ain't happening for everybody. Your ass is going to jail and your ass gonna die if you don't get your shit together, good brother. And I'm gonna leave it with that. Let me read these votes before we get up out of here. We had 62% of the people say that this nigga is cooked, and we had 38% of the people say, man, he beating this, man. He innocent, he ain't do it, man. They lying on him. And I'm interested to see how this turned out. As more news unfolds, we will be back with more news. Y'all niggas be easy.